Hi, welcome to Books and Beyond. I'm Danielle, and today I have a really big box. This is from Fabled. This is a book box out of Australia, and as you can see, this thing is heavy and it's been through the ringer. You can actually, like, it broke apart. It did not do well in shipping. So for those of you who don't know, Fabled was really behind in their book subscription, and they sent a whole bunch of books at once to try and catch up, which is pretty smart on their part. The problem is when you have big weighty boxes like this, they tend to get tossed around a little bit by the Postal Service. I actually happened to receive this in mid-November, so I just want to put that disclaimer. But I think the last book we unboxed from Fabled was the March book. So I'm not really sure which ones these are going to be, because they also were catching up with their summer books. So I'm really not sure. I don't know if there's going to be cards. So we're going to open this together and just see what the condition is of the books. Because like I said, when you do that and you're sending it long distance, it may get a little not handled well. So, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to kind of try and not hit my camera. Okay, so we've got 3 sets of books in here, and they are very well bubble wrapped. So I'm guessing these are our catch-up books. I hope that these will say what month they are, because I really don't know what month we are in. I love that they like ribbon them together. That's a nice touch, because now you know that these are different books. So okay, so here's the deal. Ooh. I'll probably be unboxing these out of order, but I'm gonna try. Okay. So here's our little thank you card. I'm going to move. Oh, there's a sticker. Okay, cool. Stickers are nice. So wow, I'm just blown away by the fact that this box was still intact. Like, it's beat up, but so far everything looks okay. So that's good. Okay, I'm gonna throw this. All right, I'm going to set these out here, and hopefully we will do them in the right order. Okay, so I'm going to start with this stack, because I think this is the next one, because this one is 3 books. And so they, right now, and this is changing for 2025, by the way. So, but as of when this one came through, oh, oops. Okay, one of these is labeled, so I'm just going to stick that there. Okay, so Moonlight is like the dark book subscriptions. Here's our, so they have like a darker contemporary, which is Fabled Nights. They have but it's not always super dark, FYI. In fact, one of them that I read was really more contemporary, so they can be very light. They're not necessarily dark. And then we had, again, there was ribbons, a nice touch. With the little stickers, cute. So we have, sorry, I'm trying to love songs, love hits, cute. So that was an add-on, and they did it like every 3 months, the Fabled Midnights, which is like really dark. So those ones are definitely dark books, lots of trigger warnings, that kind of thing. So I was on Fabled. I should have a Fabled Moonlight, which is their kind of romantic-y book choice, and their Fabled Nights. And then in this one, the reason there's 3, because now I'm getting the duet where I get 2 book choices, but you could add on the Fabled Midnight book if you wanted it, and you already were a subscriber, so it was optional, which I like, because, you know, dark romance can be, across the board, it can be very, you know, you can be very particular about that. So anyway, so I'm just going to start opening, because we got a lot of books to get through. So let me just start doing this. So the bubble wrap did do its job, it looks like, so far. Oh, we got a little bit of a dent right here. It's not that bad though. Like, I don't think I would notice that. Okay. Oh, so this is the Fabled Knights book. So I'm gonna try and get this off. I will say one thing that sets Fabled aside is that they do a lot of like different colors for their editions. So if that's something you like to see on your bookshelf. So this is our Fabled Midnights. This is Dirty by Callie Hart. I don't know much about it other than I read the synopsis. So this here is, I love this pink. This is nice. So it's like a really simple black dust jacket. And then we have this really pretty pink hardcover. So I'm getting like Mafia vibes from this, which can be in Fabled Knights, but this is Fabled Midnight, so this is probably a little darker. So it's either that or it's like a maybe it's a priest, ex-mafia priest. I could see them doing that. Here is our end pages. I like that the end page art. I like it when it's different. Oh my gosh, everybody. Okay, it is signed by the author, which is really nice. So this was the add-on book. I'll say it was like $25, but look at this. The pages are all black. Like the whole thing is black. The font is huge. This is like really big. So anyway, so there you go. So there's that. Let's look at this back cover. Let's be fucking make-believe together. Okay, so solid top and bottom on the edges. A really, really simple sprayed edge. I mean, we just have a little like rosary there, so that's interesting. So anyway, so this is like supposed to be like really dark, but I like the pink. I like the pink because, you know, not every dark romance has to be black, but you know, if you like that too, it's also black. So I think this is April. I think this is our April box, but don't quote me. I will put it up on the screen. I will edit this and put which one, because I'm gonna have to look it up after. So I think this is our catch-up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, you know, I just, I know I'm posting this later, but I just did my Mystic unboxing, and this is the same book that Mystic did. So let me just show this. Mystic Box did this. This is Brutal Ambition by Sam Mariano. And, okay, so I like this dust jacket way better. So this, I think, is a newer release. Look at that. Oh, look at the edges. They're so pretty. They really pop. Love that. I love floral. So here is our back. Oh, did this one have? I don't think it did. Yeah, this one didn't. But this one, so the synopsis is, Killian is an ambitious hero who doesn't let anything stand in the way of him and whatever he's after. He meets Bryn by happenstance, and they can't deny his attraction to her, but he's not about to let him it pull him off course. He may want to play with her, but as far as he's concerned, love is a fool's errand, just a distraction he doesn't need in his life, until his distraction becomes his obsession, and he realizes Bryn is the lit match threatening to incinerate the life he had planned for himself before he met her. He should snuff her out, but how can he when he'd burn his whole life down just for another small taste of her? So this is really pretty. I love the pops of color. I love the blue. Pretty basic end pages. Oh, but we do have we have this really beautiful detailed hardcover. So there you go. Now I know this isn't pretty basic there. So I believe this is our Fabled Knights book from them. Oh, look at it, it is signed. They do have signed editions, which is really awesome. And we have a dedication. Yeah, here's her other books. Oh, it's a secret society romance. Oh, okay, so I know more about it now. So here's our little chapter headers, very basic, very simple. But the font, notice the font size is slightly smaller than the other one. So I really like this. So, you know, I really hate to do this, but I have it right here. I have the Mystic one just to show the side-by-side comparison. Again, and no, it's not Battle of the Books, but here is the Mystic edition, and here is the Fabled edition. And I have to say, like, I do like the hardcover of the Mystic. I've seen skulls on a lot of stuff. I feel like it's kind of overplayed. Just saying. Just saying. This is a little bit different. This has a lot more detail, like in the foiling. And so you can kind of see. And I have to say, I love these edges, like the edge comparison. This one, I like more detail instead of less. So I have to say, and again, I'm not a big fan of character art. So there you go for a little comparison. I know this is not that video, but since I'm here and that book is here, I'm going to do it. Because I'm trying to catch up. So I'm trying to do all night filming as much as I can get done. It's the holidays, so it's busy around here, and I'm sure you all are. So hopefully I'll have lots of videos during the next week, which is Christmas. Okay, so that's our Fabled Knights, I'm pretty sure. So good book choice, good book choice. And then we have, ooh, we have a card. This is May. This is our May book. So maybe I did get April. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that they have put this with it because I need to know where these came from. Oh, okay. So this is, this I believe is our Fabled Moonlights. This is a fantasy paranormal type book. This subscription, if you get Moonlight, you can get just one book. I just happened to get the duet, the two I choose, but the Midnights is the add-on, so that's why I have 3 books for the month of May. So this is The Eternal Brides, Demons and Roses by Becca Westrup. I haven't read anything by her, but I know I have another book on my TBR for her. Look at the bouquet of flesh I've gathered for you, my bride. We will feed on their rotten souls together. Oh my gosh, okay. And so I love, it says it has like the purples and the reds. You know, you can kind of see it. I know sometimes it can be a little difficult to see. So this one, oh, that's a pretty change. So we have, it's just covered in roses. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that, yeah. All right, so this one, it doesn't look like I have, see, our end page art is the same, but it doesn't look like we have a description. So it's kind of interesting to me that there's, unless it's on, I didn't see it on the back. Did I miss it? No, it was just that. So, yeah, definitely dark romance vibes. Let's see, we had a little bit of with the dust jacket, but I will say this dust jacket is almost like cardstock. It's a little thicker than normal dust jackets, so it's like, I think you could straighten it out. So here is our chapter headers. That's really pretty. It says, be wary of runaway golf carts. Oh, we have a playlist. It is signed. So I love that they do that they prioritize that with their books. Because there's a lot of places going to digital signatures now, and that's just something that's going away. So there we go. So I don't know if they have the author, like a list of her, I don't know, it would be in the back probably, like her other books. Nope. Okay. Well, there you go. So this is Demons and Roses by Becca Westrup. So that is our 3rd book. This is May. We've completed going through those. Yay. Okay, so that was May. And what is this one? Oh, it's underneath. July. Oh, these are my summer books. Am I missing a book? I'm gonna have to go through my stuff. I wonder if I'm missing one. If not, we'll find out. Okay, so I'm unboxing these out of order. So this is July. So we're gonna switch it up here. Let's do June. This is June. I like how it says finally July. Huh. Okay. So June. So we are in our summer. So I think I'm missing April, but I could have skipped it. So I will put that on the screen also. Mental note to me. Okay. So they could wrap it as best they could. So here we can see where I went into the, so there's no Midnights with this. This should just be a Fabled Nights and Fabled Moonlight. So we'll see which one this is. Moonlight, there is a Fabled Twilight, which is fantasy, but it's not, it's a little lighter on the spice scale. So I will say, I just haven't, the Fabled Twilight, books just haven't appealed to me. By the way, you can switch your subscription around. Like if you see a book you want, you can add it on and just say, I want to get 3 books this month or 2 books this month. They do have unlimited skips also. The only thing is that you can't skip 6 months in a row because then they'll cancel it. Okay, so this is Silver City, Shades of Silver City, Miranda Joy. Another author I've heard of. Really like, so this has like more of a rainbow coloration. I'm just getting kind of close. This is the back of the cover. And this is the front. So you can kind of see this nice variety of color. So this probably is some broody blonde asshole with too much ego, leather, and stupid finger tattoos. Oh, I love that. Okay. You gotta love a sassy heroine sometimes. I'll ruin you for every other man because I will devour you. Oh, okay. Well, so here is our sprayed edges. So this is like, it's like rainbow, ombre. I don't know what you would call that. That's really pretty though. I actually really like that sprayed edge. That's beautiful. So here we have, looks like it's part of the plot, so I'm not gonna read that. It's not a description. Miranda Joy signed it. So I think I have another of her book. I have a lot of her books on my TBR, I'm pretty sure. So here we go. Oh, this is just what was written on that first page. So that's kind of different to see that on the end pages. Here's our chapter headers here. Interesting. Okay. So pretty basic. Oh, here we go. So Courts of Malice series. Yes. Okay, that's one I've heard of. So I will say that about Fabled, they will like go into like an author's backlist or even just like, you know, something that not every book box is doing. So if you want that kind of, if you don't want, oh, here we go. Here's our back. So this one's slightly different. So if you want a slightly different book, you know, than what everybody else is doing, as I just did the San Mariano book that Mystic did. But anyway, for the most part, they actually do kind of do different. If you're from Australia, they do some Australian authors too, which is really nice. So this is The Perfect Fit by Sadie Kincaid. So this is definitely, with the Talk of Souls, this is our Moonlight book, and this is our Fabled Nights. I love this like puzzle piece theme. Ooh, we got some gilded edges. Check it out. Ooh, with the puzzle pieces, that looks cool. I like that. That's very cool. Okay, so, and we've got like a blue, it's like kind of blue puzzle pieces, blue, gray, black, kind of a, ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so let me see. This says, every single second without you is torture. I need to make it hurt so I can feel something for real. Make me so I can remember that you belonged to me once, even if I didn't get to keep you. So this one does sound a little bit on the darker scale. Oh, even the author thing is in foil. That's cool. Oh, she's from the UK. So, or it says she lives in the UK. So there you go. So authors from around the world. I love this blue foiling. Really pretty, and it really pops with the gold. Oh yeah, okay. So here is, oh, very basic end pages, signed. Oh, look, she put like little hearts. Oh, that's cute. I like how, like, so here we go. This is a dark romance. There's our trigger warnings. And by the way, they do post, when they post their book choices for the month, they do post the trigger warnings for those books with it. So you can kind of see. So here's our puzzle pieces. This is our headers. Are they all like that? Yeah, they're all the same. So, Sadie Kincaid. I don't know if I've heard of any of her other books. So this is kind of a new to me author, honestly. So, that's good. I'm a fucking monster, but I'm your monster now. Lovely. All right, so there is our Fabled Nights for June. Without further ado, let's move on to our finally July. I did skip, I want to say August. I skipped some month with them. Oh, here, I'm going to put my June, so I know. So our June books. Okay, so I have all the little stickers again. And again, they had a lot of printing delays, just in case you're wondering why it was delayed. It was printing, it was issues with the printers. A lot of book boxes go through that, just so you know. Some worse than others. It just depends on a lot of different factors, you know, especially if you're opening a new business, you know. Okay, so here we go. Here is our July. I'm going to do this one first. Can't really see it through the bubble wrap, so let's do this. Oh, I'm like, which way does it go? Into the Wonder Dark. Oh, yes. Yeah. So, is this the one that's, yes, I believe. So this is our Fabled Moonlight, I'm pretty sure. This is a, this is by Lillian T. James, which I know. It's definitely Alice in Wonderland, a retelling. That's pretty clear. Here we go. Signed by the author. So I'm going to put that up there. And I believe, oh, what is that series that she did? Oh, by the way, Victoria Alessa's World, this person, she's done a lot of she works with a lot of book boxes, and she's done a lot of things. A lot of really pretty chapters. So look at it. Okay, so we went from like really huge print to this. Now, granted, they had to condense it because of the edges, the printed edges. So that makes sense. So here, okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go about the author. I think she did, is it the Crystal Isles series or something like that? I can't remember. I'll put that. Oh, we have a bonus chapter. I don't get to see that very often with Fabled. So obviously, so here we have these, like the clock on the sprayed edges. So I don't know if it's like alternative reality, because this one's like darker with the dark hair and the skeleton rabbit. Just FYI, if it was a skeleton rabbit, it wouldn't have ears, but you know, I know they had to make it look like a rabbit. And then that's the regular Alice. So 2 Alices? I don't know. Ooh, so this is like some holographic foiling, which to me is a little bit, in this light, it's not, it's a little jarring. I'm not a big fan of the holographic stuff. I mean, it has to be used right. This one just kind of is a little distracting from the actual drawing to me, but when you look at it from far away, it's not so bad, but when you look at it up close, it's kind of like messing with my eyes. Our end page art is very basic. I was gonna see if they had, oh, this is part 1, okay. Yeah, so this is interesting because this whole book has these edges like this, so that is something I've not, I don't think I've seen that before. We had some bleeding though, look at that on the, this is from the foil, but look, you can see the, sorry, I'm like kind of off camera. I'm gonna try and see if it'll focus. I don't know if you can see that. There's like pink outline from this foiling. There's a little bit of a pink. like it rubbed off, kind of. So again, I like the little teacup though. I like that. And then, oh, our back page. So the trees with the rabbit. So yeah, so you can really see, yeah, you can see it better there. Like the rubbing, like it's rubbed off on the page. So paint the fucking roses red. And they put a lot of F-bombs on the outside. Sorry, I'm a mom with like a young child, so I tried to not put it out there, but it's okay. Oh, and this looks like it's book 1. Nice. Because I can put it onto the spine. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that is our Moonlight book. So I don't know, other than I can tell it's an Alice in Wonderland retelling. So let's do our last book. And we will wrap it up. That's a lot of books. This is a lot of books. This is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books in one box. That's a lot, y'all. And as you can see, they actually came pretty well. Despite that box did its job. It sacrificed itself to protect the books, that's for sure, because it was pretty beat up looking. Okay. The Pucking Coach's Daughter by S. Massery. All right. So we have purple. Oh, so here we actually do have some damage. This is like pushed in. You can see that on the edges, but it's not super noticeable. Because overall the book, except for this corner right here, overall the book's in pretty good shape. I mean, for, like I said, for the state of that box, this is actually pretty surprisingly good. So this is Framingham State Vipers. It's a university ice hockey club. Oh, it's so weird because it looks like that, and it might be the foiling, but it looks kind of like it really pops out. So, oh, and look at the edges. Don't have any reversible art, but here are our skates. Cute. Okay. I haven't read, I think I've read like one hockey romance, so I'm gonna have to take a leap of faith on this one. So this is probably our, and what is it with like the pucking instead of the F word? Like, I get what you're doing there, but it's kind of like played out in book titles right now, especially since hockey romance is so big. That's just my personal opinion. So other than that, you know, I mean, the plot is pretty much right there. She's the coach's daughter. He's not supposed to be with her. You know, that kind of thing. You know, so pretty. This is S. Massery. I have heard of this author as well. It is signed. Awesome. All right. So her books run quite dark, she says. So this is a dark romance. So, oh, I'm not a stalker. Yes, I'm outside his house. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Oh, so this is interesting. So look at this. This is all, like, the background is on where the graphics are behind the words. Okay, so I get that they are trying this out to see, like, do something different. I have to say, this is probably my least favorite thing I've seen Fabled do, because it's really distracting. You can still read it pretty clear, but I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, you know. But anyway, but that is that. So that is our Fabled Knights book for July. All right, so that's a lot. We have a lot of catching up to do. I feel like I'm missing a book, but I may have skipped that book, so don't quote me on that. I might have a book box video for Fabled coming up. I may not. But either way, this is them catching up. So I'm pretty sure I skipped August. I skipped one of the months, and I will hopefully go do some research and find out about that if I missed a spring book, because I believe my last book was March, but again, not sure. So anyway, so that is Fabled, and Shipping is pretty expensive from Australia. That's the only thing I will say about them. But if you have any questions about them as a book box, please leave comments below. Like and subscribe if you want to see more book unboxings. I know this one was a bit long, so thank you so much for hanging with me to get through this because it was quite a lot to unbox. So I appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.